Hello ladies, this is Chrystelle from Vintage Chrystelle at YouTube and Chrystelle at Etsy.com. I'd like to share a vintage poetry book that I have embellished and altered, and I wanted to show you the type of things I like to do artistically and the type of things I like to collect. This particular book I bought at a local thrift shop, and it is called Plumes from a Wild Bird's Wing by Mildred Putnam Henry. And a little memorial from the newspaper, a little article that was in the book, tells me that she was active in her local writers club, that she had written some anthologies and been published in newspapers, and then had this book published. I think perhaps it's the only one. I've seen it online, and the book itself just sells for $40 or more as is, and I might put it in my Etsy shop, Chrystelle, but I would like you to know that the price will be more than books are as normal, but a good portion of the money that I have made in the shop goes to charity, and I know that you all have your favorites just as I do. So this front I embellished with ribbons that were Martha Stewart, some vintage ribbon, some silk ribbons, and some ribbon that was hand dyed, some binding, seam binding that was hand dyed by Shelley from Susie A at Etsy.com with I believe vegetable dyes. This is an image from an online source. This is a K & Company border, and I believe that particular pattern is Serendipity, it's called. And here is a vintage trim that I had in my collection. Here's some information that was written I guess by the author, I would guess, and there is some about her family. And then I wrote myself a little line from the cover, which was "Too tattered to save." So I embellished this with a base of an altered art ATC card. I put a vintage, happened to be Canada stamp, and a little bird from a collection I had on top of papers. And there is a Martha Stewart ribbon. And here we have, hope you can see that well, a swallow stamp, some art from Julia at Cimarroni, Etsy.com. I think I'm going to, here is the paper that kind of foxed the page, the information about her. Beautiful art card. So this is a tag that I received from my sister for my birthday, and it was from Time to Remember at Etsy.com, and it was a two-sided tag. I did some aging with Tim Holtz inks and added the ribbons, and So that's pretty. On this page I will have one of my vintage. I'm not sure if it's going to be this one or if this is the one I took a picture of for the lot to be put into the shop, but it will be the same deck and it will be the Queen. And here is one of her poems. I tried when I could to add embellishment or art that had something to do with the poem, and so here she had called her poem the parasol tree rather, and I found a vintage image of a lady with a parasol standing next to a tree by happenstance, so that was fun. And this little tag comes from a little lot I bought quite a while ago from Estate Sale Treasures, a shop at Etsy.com. I'm going to cut the video off here because I think I'm going to be off on my time, and I've had trouble on my time trying to edit the movies, so the videos. So I will go to the next video and continue with this book, Plumes from a Wild Bird's Wing. Thank you.